As a kid, everyone dreams about going there and surfing that place. It's one of the best beach breaks you could ever surf in the entire world.
Oh my God, here we go. We're going to see that bottom end turn. We're going to see it.
One wave has come in.
Here it is.
Bob.
You got a left and a right. You got like every single kind of different wave you want to surf, and it's got sand on the bottom, so it's kind of safe if it doesn't break your bones or break your neck or something.
And wow.
But what you'll also see is the rise of the real fit athletic surfers. There's no better way for bodyboarding.
I love the idea of the siesta. I wish they had it in Australia. Between 1 to 5, everyone kind of just retreats indoors, and then 5 o'clock everyone kind of comes out and starts hanging on the beach and getting some late afternoon lunch and a few beers, a few cool drinks. It's pretty fun. I love that kind of lifestyle, you know, and it's a good part of the tour. It kind of follows the siesta around.
Combined score of 17.65 with 3 minutes remaining. Up and riding Mitch Rollins in the blue jersey. Mitch going for broke on that one. The big flip, unable to complete the maneuver.
I'd love to be able to win a title one day. That'd be the ultimate goal, and after that, I think more importantly is my goals lie in supporting contests like the World Tour and getting some big events going. That'd be my ultimate goal, to put on events for all the top 24 and make an event. You know, that's my biggest goal for sure.
Rojita y muy deliciosa, le pasé la manzanita. Me dijo que no.
So each day, you know, just get up and have a nice brekkie, and you eat pretty well here. The restaurant's all up and down the strip, pretty cool.
Y luego de repente, yo no lo pude creer. No tenía.
It's really cruisy, like it's almost too cruisy.
Went from like a little tropical fishing village and Mexican vacation resort to like a full-on surf destination. I mean, it's awesome now. We got, you know, this maybe a couple miles of just beach break straight out in front with all peaks all up and down the beach. People are nice, food's great, it's cheap. Can't ask for much more.
I think people here is pretty nice. It's really receptive. It's a really nice place. Super hot, you know. The water is hotter than the outside. You know, if you think you're gonna be refreshed in the water, you don't think about that, because you're not. You know, you sweat in the water here, and I think that this is what it's all about. You know, this is why we come here. This is why all the surfers and tourists come here from all over the world. You know, to enjoy this weather. I think it's magical. I like it. I like the hot weather. You know, make you feel kind of numb sometimes, very tired, you know, usually throughout the day, but, you know, it's pretty magical. My wife is loving it, you know, for a woman to like a place is really hard, and she loves it.
It's awesome, yeah. It's part of coming here is, having to be forced to speak a bit of Espanol, because the English here isn't that widespread. No me toques, don't touch me. Quiero bebida, I want a beer, and hasta mañana, see you tomorrow. That's about it for now. It's a bit embarrassing when you're speaking in front of your mates, when you're speaking another language, but when you're with the locals, you feel a bit more comfortable, and and you get into it a bit more. Yeah, it is a huge respect thing. Yeah, if you can, especially if they don't speak much English, if you can have a bit of a convo with them and talk about the surf and you know, your trip in their local country, they really get a buzz out of it.
My mom, my dad always teach us respect, how to speak to the people, be nice to them, and be nice in the water. Not if I see a good wave and I'm there, I'm going. But if I see another guy, there's a lot of waves in Zicatela, no problem.
Yeah, the Petroni family's pretty rad. You got Caesar, he's the oldest son, and you got Andreas, the dad, who's just been teaching these guys, and Tehoni, the young kid.
Nobody's perfect. Not even Jesus was perfect.
Illuminating the city from a height that be right next to the stars and fall from dead serious. So we were discussing the women so important, thinking they might have taken this fashion thing a bit forward. They be wearing Ray-Bans around ominous clouds and pouring rain. Can't really keep a straight face when we realize that.
You eat that in tacos? Yeah, of course. Of course I'm blessed.
That's why you might see Louis.
I'm blessed to have a family that enjoy when I love, you know, like surfing, bodyboarding, whatever, you know. Enjoy the ocean, the waves, the lifestyle, you know.
I started bodyboarding when I was 3 years old.
Like the same.
My first 360 was when I was 5 in La Punta. I feel like I was alone and I came to my house, told my dad like, I did my first 360. Pretty good memory.
My favorite bear? Yeah.
How old were you?
Like 11.
Did your family see it?
Yeah. It was them.
I just want them to be happy and have fun in the water because I love the ocean. And I want my family to love the ocean too and respect them. Like I see there's more money in surfing than bodyboarding because most of the companies that make a lot of money, they are surfers, you know, they don't want to sponsor bodyboarding because they're scared of us, you know. They take their business out, I guess.
It's not boring, like say every morning, me and my brother wake up and my dad and my mom, we get in the truck, we go to surf Colorado and Zicatela every morning, and we got a lot of waves, like barrels, rams, and we're lucky to born here and live close to the beach and surf every day.
Yeah, it's better than go to school. Yeah, I study like open school. I do like one test like every 1 month, and I already finished high school. The most people finish high school like 18, but I think at 16.
¿Por qué?
Because I'm more brilliant.
So you're a smart kid?
Yeah, I'm a very smart kid.
Oh yeah, I started in Harvard like 2 years ago. Nah. With Harry Potter.
Ahora que se aventaran.
I'm a little nervous. His eyes, I think he's looking. I can see his front paws are like this, ready to get at me. So I really don't want to get any closer, but we are.
¿Gasolina?
No. book.
You put some gas, cheap bastard.
All right, Manny Vargas with the crew, and we are on the hunt for the elusive beach crocodiles of Oaxaca, Mexico. Word has it that people have seen these beady little eyes just pop up in the lineup just outside of the break. Is it true? We will find out. We're on the hunt.
So his tactic is to bite, hold it down, and spin. Alberto is the croc. I'm a retarded tourist. Oh! Oh! So that's it. By that time, my arm would have been torn off, and I would have had to rush to the hospital and get shipped back to I don't know, but I'd be gone.
Because if crocodile wants a chomp on my hand, I'm gonna throw my arm out and he'll bite into the air-filled bottle. I'll only get punctured on one side of my arm, not both.
Huh? I had to get another one. Huh?
On this trip, we got the Patronis. They are here for two reasons. One, they're fearless. They are ready to take on any adventure. And two, they put in some serious time here in Puerto Escondido, and they know where to go. And in fact, they said it was only going to take 45 minutes to get here. We got here in 45 minutes on the dot.
Wow, look at the tourists. There's tourists here.
It looks like he's getting ready to charge. So his back hind leg is getting ready to thrust just to make sure these guys are territorial. And we don't want to piss them off because I do have a wife at home that I want to get to. He's getting closer. He knows there's not any more food. He's wiping his mouth. I think he's going to head back out into the water. We're not going to feed him the plastic bag from the chicken kitchen.
Our crocodile park guide is Alberto. Alberto has been doing this for the past 15 years, and so he knows exactly how these animals live, breathe, and this is it. He's gonna take us to the biggest, one of the biggest crocodiles in the park. We gotta find out what that croc's name is.
It's contest time, people.
The trials at Puerto Escondido's main beach break got everyone amped, including the person that won the trials, the Venezuelan Sergio Alonso. Now the question is, who is going to win the main event?
Winning this contest, I don't know. There's too many strong guys. Dudes who have got their head in the right place, I reckon, are guys like Jeff, Ben, Amori, Tamiga, maybe Houston. You got guys like Pierre and Mitch and all these other dudes who've got so much natural talent that they can just beat anyone anyway.
I think the guys like Ryan, who's patiently waits for those good ones, he can lock in some pretty big scores. He'd have a pretty good chance.
In the early rounds, the guys were setting the bar high. Early round standouts, PLC from France. The Australian Dallas Singer.
Dallas Singer with a nugget of a wave. Check this out. Taking off. Big streaks off the bottom.
Massive invert.
Huge invert right there.
Oh, that was huge.
From Australia, Ben Player.
Ben goes again. Ben is in the hot spot.
Look at that. Is he going to come out? He's deep. He's under the lip. And look at that. Comes out Ben Player. He's not done yet. Big backflip. Can he pull it off? Ben Player.
The Brazilian, Magno Oliveira.
Riding skills at its finest. Magno Oliveira just, oh my Lord.
Mitch Rollins from Australia.
Okay, Mitch Rollins dropping in on this right. The sun is in his face, and that doesn't matter as he goes through the lip.
One of the favorites of the event was the Hawaiian, Jeff Hubbard.
We might see a reverse there. And we do. We see a big air reverse, and he's pulled that nicely. So.
For some, this was the end of the line. And for others, it was one step forward to the finals.
It was picking up just today. We're already seeing 8 foot, maybe even bigger sets, and the forecast is showing, another half probably on top of that. Probably going to be offshore like it has been every other day. I just hope I sleep well tonight, and I've got every ounce of energy in me for tomorrow because I'm going to be just at it like an animal. Can't wait.
Let's take a look at the quarterfinal matchup. Quarterfinal number 1, Ryan Hardy versus Guilherme Tamega. Quarterfinal number 2, Mitch Rollins versus Ben Player. Quarterfinal number 3, Pierre-Louis Coste versus Jared Houston. Quarterfinal number 4, David Hubbard versus his brother, Jeff Hubbard.
You won the nationals? I won the nationals? Yeah, I like doing comps, but I'm not, I don't know, I got nervous because I started competing with the old guys when I was like 10, 9 years old. It was pretty hard to get in the first place in the final, so that year I was practicing a lot with my mom, boogie board.
When that kiss is leaving you with that proud grinning now fuck it, cause I hate getting philosophic about the subject, even though it's a loud feeling screaming in your ear when you're about to get.
I got good money. With my prize money, we went to Argentina to see the family with my brother and my dad.
Convinced that shit is gonna save me from all these emotions getting too close, driving me crazy.
Opportunity for the EVA World Tour to come here because it gives us more opportunity to see us.
I saw like 200 times video.
It's like they're having a good time, and with the sort of talent that he's come out with at such a young age, and won't be surprised to see some possible professional riders come out of Mexico like we've seen in Canaries.
Soul, man. What can I do? I'll be like every other dog, thinking I'm too small to ever be fooled. Ending at the bar with a score, paying for 2, and I still got a few pathetic jokes left just to change the mood, leading to a smile that be a shake in my shoes, and worth a wallet that be basically through. But man,
today was a true test of stamina and sheer willpower. The riders knew this and got ready to deliver. In quarterfinal number 1, the matchup was against the wild man, Guilherme Tamega versus Ryan Hardy.
There we go, nice big scoop into a tube there, and he's going to get spat out of that cleanly. Ryan Hardy looks for a section here to finish off. Yeah, Ryan Hardy with a nice invert finish.
It was the Australian Ryan Hardy who came out on top. In quarterfinals number 2, we saw the Australians, Ben Player versus Mitch Rollins.
It's Mitch Rollins.
Oh, we see him, huge bottom turn there. Mitch Rollins looking to pull in the barrel there. That's a nice barrel. Spat out comfortably there, Mitch Rollins.
It was Mitch Rollins who advances on. In quarterfinal number 3, the South African Jared Houston showed what he was made of.
Clean bottom end turn. He needs to get up to that lip, Manny. And he has done so.
hard.
Wow.
Putting everything on the line. The South African went mental and pulled into one of the biggest closeouts of his life and saluted Her Highness and her power. PLC dug deep for the challenge and managed to ride his way to the semifinals. One of the most anticipated heats of the day was the showdown of brotherhood. The Hawaiians, Jeff Hubbard versus David Hubbard.
Man, in the yellow jersey, Jeff Hubbard. Is he going to come out? Yes, he does. Jeff Hubbard with a deep barrel. Following up, back-to-back, brother.
Looking for the left.
Oh!
Just like fighting for the TV remote control, the older brother won. Jeff Hubbard advances on.
In this park, each year 50 crocodiles, when they were born, are taken into captivity and raised to 1 year old, and then they're released just so they're protected, because the crocodiles here are carnivores. It's pretty much survival of the fittest. If you're hungry and you see a little baby croc, you're gonna eat it, even if you're a croc. They are carnivore. 50 are protected up to the first year. It's pretty insane. We're on the island. Let's do this.
So we got Alberto, our crocodile guide. He bought a bag of chicken wings at $2.50 for the bag. He just threw the liver of the chicken out there just to give him a little taste, and here we go. Action is on. These crocodiles have 75 teeth, top and bottom combined, and we got the croc to come out of the water. He knows chicken is here. Just make sure you got an escape route, because again, he has thrusts of 6 feet. Holy fuck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lure him straight to my ankles. Here he comes. He's gonna thrust at this position. I'm just gonna drop it if he comes at me. Son of a bitch. All right, he's creeping. He's getting his legs in position. I'm only 3 feet away. One thrust, he can take our legs, arms, or whatever. He's coming closer. He knows we have the food. He's coming closer. That's it. Holy crap, his teeth, everything is just, it looks mean.
Can you tell the edge?
Holy. Luckily for me, we ran out of chicken. As I went on the hunt for more food, the final 3 heats of the comp was underway. With semifinal number 1, Ryan Hardy versus Mitch Rollins.
Nice carve under the lip, not necessarily comp surfing, which is good. Stalling inside the tube, going to look for a roll out. There it is.
Oh God, here we go. We're going to see that bottom end turn. We're going to see it.
One wave has come in.
Here it is.
Bob. Big barrel, pulls in deep. Is he going to come out? Ryan Hardy streaking full speed ahead.
And
here we are, the live
bottom end
feed.
turn. He's looking for the section. Boom, there it is.
It is forming up
Boom,
perfectly.
look at that bottom end turn. That was insane. Nice spit. Comes out. He's looking for something else.
What's he going to do with this section? He pulls in, and he comes out with a second barrel. He's not done. Nice invert at the very
he is
end.
back in the game.
Mitch Rollins pulls in, finds a barrel, comes out.
Mitch is looking at improving on his 4.5. I'm not sure if this is going to do it. Nah, that won't do it. Lip or something, I reckon. It's a small wave.
It's a small wave. Can he do something?
Might time the duck wash. He did. That was insane.
Ryan Hardy was super pumped to advance onto the finals. Semifinal number 2, PLC versus Jeff Hubbard.
First wave dropping in right now, PLC.
Yeah, pulling into the barrel here, real foamy sort of wave for him.
Whoa.
It comes out of that nice tube. Can he hit this thing?
Oh,
my, that's a huge invert.
Jeff Hubbard dropping in on this right-hand wave, and he stalls up in the face of the wave, finds the pocket, nice glassy conditions, pulls up high, comes out of the barrel through the doggy door, and goes for a big roll right there. my Lord, look at this bomb of a wave. PLC pulling in deep. He is very deep. There's no way he's gonna come out. If he comes out, I'll kiss you on the lips. Oh! Jeff Hubbard.
Oh my God, we got Jeff Hubbard screaming across. He's gonna hit this section. Oh, and he's busted an invert through the lip there. He's landed in one of that.
Oh my.
And he's come out.
The crowd started to gather at the water's edge for the epic battle of the final. Ryan Hardy versus Jeff Hubbard. 7 days of competition finally wind down to this. A packed beach, 10 to 15 foot waves, 2 living legends, and only 1 title up for grabs. The Agit Turbo Zicatela Pro 2011. Jeff Hubbard was looking good from the beginning.
Here we go. Action straight off the bat. Jeff Hubbard dropping in.
Yeah, trying to make the first blow here. Jeff Hubbard. He's screaming. He's got a lot of speed. A huge section lined up here for Jeff Hubbard. Will he?
Oh my Lord!
Oh my goodness. He has done the biggest reverse of the contest so far, Manny.
Taking a look at this, Ryan Hardy.
Yeah, there we see Ryan Hardy. Sort of, you see his take off there. He sort of came back to try and get, he's on the brakes there looking for something, but does a nice roll. And he's looking for a section here. It's lining up. He might get a reverse off this and does a little invert.
In these conditions at Zicatela, it was truly go big or go home. Now, it was Ryan Hardy who was in search of a solid wave to put him in the lead.
Hardy on this right-hander.
Look at Ryan Hardy way down the beach on this right-hander. Bottom turn, smooth bottom turn, goes under the lip. Nice tight spin. What's he gonna do for the remainder of the wave? And the wave is forming up, jacking up.
With just minutes remaining, Jeff Hubbard finally put the nail in the coffin with possibly the biggest aerial maneuver ever completed in competition history.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Jeff Hubbard.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Jeffrey Hubbard from Hawaii. Takes out the Zicatela Pro for 2011.
So there you have it, people. Congratulations to the Hawaiian, the aerialist, Jeff Hubbard, for the win at the Zicatela Pro.
You know, those conditions were heavy, man. In the final, for like 20 minutes, I was stuck in a rip. I couldn't get out of it. I wanted to get back over here, but I couldn't get back in the spot, and I kind of thought I couldn't hear the scores. I thought I might have been losing, but I didn't know, and the last-ditch effort, I just caught a wave, and the rip formed it up perfectly. I just hit the hugest invert and just was holding on with dear life when I landed, and then I just paused. Right then, I knew I had a pretty good feeling I was winning. Yeah, the second win I had this year, so I'm just, one at home and then one here at Porto. It's just a dream, I've been dreaming of winning here.
Podrás curar nuestro dolor.